What job would you like to have in the future and why?
The job that I wanted to is wanted to be a businessman that make a technology or maybe a game that related to anime, right? Uh, but before you into the business, you need to learn more about technology, right, and about the business. But again, if you want to go to business, you need you need to experience how it feels when you be an employee, right? You need to feel it. You need to experience it, and I think being an IT employee is really not that bad, right? Before you step up into business, before you step up into business, I think uh, being being an employee is really not that bad before you step up into business, and then you need to uh, learn more about technology, something like that.
What are your interests and hobbies? Do your interests and hobbies change as you grow older? Why?
My interest and my hobby. My interest is into the automotive, and my hobby is reading comics and making programs, right? Making website and then drawings. I really love drawings, and then I really like to fixing something like my vehicle, my car. I really like to fixing it. But for the future, when I'm getting older, I think uh, getting into programming or maybe in gaming hobbies is. I think gaming hobby is really really not necessary for for the future, right? I think being a programmer is for your future when you're getting older is something that you really need. I'm going to describe a picture here. As you can see, there is a girl that holding her laptop and surrounding by so many books. And I think it described that this girl is wanting to learn something new about perhaps maybe something else that she wants to know, like, but in a positive way, of course. And learning something new is really good, right? Because if you only stagnant into that uh, into that mm, into that knowledge, right, it will make you what should I say here, oh uh, not going forward, right, like that. So you need to learn something new, and learning something new is very important for you. All right. So we have a discussion for now, Davis. So, what is the best way or the best option to learn something that happening in the world for now?
Well, for me, let's start from the basics,
Yeah.
shall we?
Sure.
Probably since I was a kid, I knew news from telly,
Yeah, television.
from the reports and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think it is one of the best ways right now because the news are good, they are not lie, and then it's relatively fast, but not that fast.
But I think for now, media broadcasting is kind of bit less informative than usual than before than the past.
Yeah, because it takes time and it's not that exciting anymore.
Yeah, and then there's social media, right?
Social media.
Social media is really fast, right?
It's extremely. I think, in my opinion, it's a bit too fast because news in social media, they usually are true or are not true.
Yeah.
Most of them aren't true.
Mm.
So if we read the news from social media, we have to really pick and choose which news
Yeah.
that is correct and which news that is not correct. We have to have a filter on it.
Yeah. Even though social media is really fast at uploading some news, but there is hoax, right? There are so many
There are a lot of
hoax.
hoaxes, yeah.
The
And really, I think, yeah, because it's just way too fast.
because it's way too fast that there are so many people that waiting for another news from the social media, and then there are some people who wants to make a fake news, right?
Yeah. Also, there is a news that is very, very slow.
Yeah.
Newspaper.
Right? That's really kind of old-fashioned, right?
Yeah, I think it's the newspaper are good for like people who have difficulties in using technology. Like not a lot of people can use a computer, can use a phone.
Yeah.
So paper is.
Yeah, newspaper is, I think, an option for people who doesn't know how to use technology, perhaps, right?
Well, you can also learn news from your friends and family.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Forgot about that. I have a trend that my friends told me right before. Yeah, something like that. That I don't understand what the trends are.
The news that our friends get doesn't exist in the TV news. It's like a niche content, and
Yes.
I think that's what friends are for.
We know what they're not showing.
Yeah. So how about school?
School, right? I think school is kind of is less informative than other media for telling you some things new.
Yeah, because you really like talk with your friends and
Yeah.
teachers and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But I think each divisions have their own pros and cons,
Yes,
really.
exactly.
So I think we have to use like all of them. We have to exploit the pros, and we have to don't follow the cons. Don't follow the hoaxes,
Yeah.
and always learn from your mistakes, really.
And then you need to implement your filter to before you read a news and then you believe it. You need to apply your filter first. Right?
Yeah. That's all.
I think that's all.
Thank you.
Thank you. What are we going to talking about?
We're going to be talking about our future.
Hey, future.
Hey.
So, starting from you. What's your future, man?
Well, I don't really think about my future. I am currently focusing on right now.
Yeah.
For example, right now we are having our midterm test. We still have 2-3 more subjects to
Yeah.
go, and I have to study. We
Mm.
all have to study,
Yeah, we all have to study. Yeah.
because if we don't, we will fail, and if we fail, then what we study?
Yeah, but failure,
Yeah.
but I think failure is a step to success.
Yeah, absolutely. You really, if you want to have a bright success, you have to really study and really
Really
work your ass off.
Yeah. Really work hard and study hard. Right?
Yeah, you have to really put your blood, sweat, and tear into studying.
Yeah. I think anything you want to learn, right, for your future.
Yes,
What
I
is
do.
it? What is it? Tell to the audience. Tell it.
About what I want to learn.
Yes.
Well, I talked about this exact subject with
Yeah.
Kevin, our
Yeah.
classmate.
Yeah.
Well, currently I want to focus on the things that we are given by our lovely professors, lovely teachers, and
Yes.
in my own time I want to learn assembly.
Oh,
assembly
Assembly
programming.
is, yes. So assembly is the hardest programming language known to man,
Yeah.
and like not a lot of people, and especially right now, not a lot of people know assembly. So
yeah.
I think for me, learning assembly is going to be really fun because
Really fun, you
no,
say.
I don't wanna like code assembly. I just want to know like how to read assembly.
Okay, assembly is a connection to, I think is directly connecting to hardware.
Yeah, absolutely. There are a lot of things that the assembly cannot do like really good,
Yeah.
but I think that is a huge interest for me. As we are in informatics student, we are given a lot of
Yes.
programming languages.
Yes, exactly.
What is your favorite one?
Favorite one I think is at the web development especially.
So it is HTML and CSS.
HTML, CSS,
Java.
yeah. For now, I'm making project, right? Making project with someone else that I'm making a web. So
Can you tell us more about your web, please? Or it is not
Okay.
allowed?
okay, for now I'm making my website, and then I have a second job, of course, at the organization at my uni, that I must to make a website for their events. So that's my favorite one, and then the second one is perhaps like another like algorithm that related to algorithm programs
Yeah.
like C and then
Python.
and then and then I kind of interested in Ruby program,
Why is it, mate? Can you explain to us?
because someone says that Ruby program is really it's an important program that I think all of the I think IT sectors really need, right? Yeah.
So it is like one of the best ones, yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of makes me interesting. What about I learn about Ruby program language.
Learn as much as possible. Yeah.
Yes, learn as much as possible before I before it was too late. Right?
Yeah, we have to always learn.
Yeah, because I think, in my opinion, there's no late for study.
Yeah. We study every time.
Yeah, you study every time, every day, every single day. Yes.
Okay, and that's all.
Yeah, I think that's all for now.
Thank you
Thank you.
for watching.